know who he did sleep with after him and Raquel started sleeping together? Me.
Yeah, she kept her t-shirt on. It was really hot.
And shit. Stupid. I would never fuck with you. Are you crazy?
Goddamn
Goddamn mind. Fine.
One time.
A few minutes later.
Did you guys have sex multiple times in Mexico?
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're talking about the third part of Vanderpump Rules. And I didn't do part 2 just because I wanted to just wrap this all up in a whole bow. This was a very telling situation about how people can literally turn emotions on and off just to save face, and you can tell that there was no real emotions behind it, speaking of Sandoval. But before I get into that, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for everyone that has came to my channel and interacted with my channel. Subscribe. It means so much to me. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal by the end of the year. So I'm just going to pump out more videos and just try to bring great content for you guys. So I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's enjoy the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
All right, so basically, I want to start this video out by saying, for people that, you know, thought that they went hard on Sandoval, I get it. There was a lot of emotions going on. It was very toxic. It was very hostile. It's very heavy, and I get it.
The fact that you're capable of this unbelievable. You're a dementor. I know you like Harry Potter. You're
I wanna know that. Okay. I really want to know that.
And then we find out at the end of the episode that they not only hooked up more than one time, which we already knew.
The second time was during Mexico.
I was in Mexico.
But they did it in her house. They did it in Mexico. When she was there with Mexico, there was overlapping.
In their own house when they've gone out of town. Especially for like a funeral of all things.
He was probably sleeping with her and Ariana. So you think about all the stuff that he's done, coaching this girl, telling this girl all these sweet nothings, got her mind wrapped around,
going in circles.
She's over here at the end of the episode, which that little snippet of her doing that little interview and her crying, and you could actually feel like, okay, maybe she actually does feel remorseful for it. Who knows? I can have an ounce of respect for her for being, I guess you could say, remotely honest about what transpired. But with Tom, I cannot feel no way toward this man for him to still sit in Ariana's face and say it was only one time. It was only one time. We never did it in the house. We never did this. Everything Andy asked this man, he said no to, was a lie. So at the end of the day, whatever, Ariana, girl, you probably not gonna see this girl. But if you do, I wish you nothing but the best, love, light. You know, I really didn't care for Ariana in the other seasons. I mean, I really didn't. When she became more of a main cast member, you know, I was very much neutral with her. But there was a situation that happened with me and my friend group where one of my best friends, like best friends, stole money from my other best friend. So much happened where it's like, I didn't have nobody cheat on me, but my trust was broken. I thought I knew this person that I really didn't. So I can relate to the situation with Ariana, and I understand what she going through. You feel she said she's not humiliated, but it's humiliating to look dumb on TV by a man that you thought you were gonna spend the rest of your life with, right? So, you know, Lala. One thing I can say is when Raquel walked out, they put their foot on the gas and was going 0 to 100 within 3 seconds, and they didn't let off the gas, right? So Raquel sat down. They're like, "You're a whore, you're a psycho."
James and Lala can't talk because they kept it a secret until I was a kid. I was 25.
So y'all, so I'm in the middle of editing, and I just wanted to say that I understand why people are, you know, upset with everyone on the, you know, left side of the stage for, you know, this gang mentality that all of them are, you know, going after them, and I totally understand that because, like I said, it did seem like a barrage going after Raquel. I can give Raquel grace because we know historically how these situations go where, you know, the guy gives her sweet nothing, say this, that, the third. We already know that he coached her, this, that, the third. So I can give her some type of grace. I'm not going to call for Ariana to forgive her or to give her grace or to lighten up because that's not my life. I know how I would handle it, and Ariana handled it better than I would have, right? So I can't ask for her to do that with Raquel. So Raquel got what she got. But with Tom, I'm sorry. Like, I don't see where he is the victim any place. He was continuing to lie and lie and lie. So I just wanted to say that because I get it. Everybody's, well, you know, Ariana, she cheated. Everybody on that stage cheated. They did. They did. The whole branch of Vanderpump Rules is already nasty. The germs that has been going around. Yeah. And I can't blame them. Like, you have to realize that this girl was lying. She was lying still on that stage. So, I mean, I can't blame them. You know? So, you know, James tore into her. Lala tore into her. Ariana ate her up. And, like, one of my friends was like, Brian, but you don't think that they're going too hard on her? What would you do? How would you feel if someone that you were dating for 10 years, that you trusted, probably trusted your life with, betrayed your trust with someone else that you probably trusted your life with? Like, how would you, that's why I tell people, like, put yourself in her shoes. How would you feel? Like, my best friend, I couldn't fathom my best friend sleeping with someone I was dating, you know? Couldn't. Like, first of all, we don't even talk to, like, when it, like, in my friend group, if I break up with someone, y'all break up with them too. Period. That's just how we are. Doesn't mean that's just like how everybody else is. I'm just saying how we are. That's just in our friend group. Just one of those things where Lisa, seeing the realization of all the things that happen, you know, when she's like, so you hooked up with her before Halloween and you went dressed as her for Halloween. And then she realized, like, okay, so Schwartz, you made out and hooked up with her after she slept with him.
Did you guys have sex multiple times in Mexico?
Yeah.
You don't see, and that's supposed to be your best friend. Now, I get with guys, you know, they do nasty shit, so I get it. But I'm just like, you don't see how weird that is? You're like, well, we had a genuine connection. Low key ain't gonna hold you. Raquel had a genuine connection with a lot of people on this season. So it's just like, and then you see Tom, he's over here crying and crying and crying and crying and crying.
But understand that, like, that you don't, you hate me. It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
And he's like, you know, I feel I will always love you from afar, this and the third. But I'm just like, you're crying. You're shedding tears. But you're still lying about the events because you want to save someone's feelings. At some point, you might as well just be honest. Why keep lying? Because it's going to come out. What's done in the dark will come out every single time. It's just deplorable, despicable. Like, I don't know if Tom, and mind you, this is a behavior that he has displayed throughout this whole entire season. Like, he cheated on Kristen. He cheated on Ariana multiple times. And that's one question I would want Andy to ask Tom. Not, how many times have you slept with Rachel? Because we already know. Ain't nobody dumb. But how many people have you cheated on Ariana with? They would probably say, oh, that's irrelevant. It's probably irrelevant, but this is a pattern. And maybe, Tom, this is something you probably need to get help with. Maybe it's something in him that he is over here, you know, searching for, longing for, that he can be so deceitful within this relationship. And it's like, at his big age, he's like 40 something years old, and you see that he's still performing at his shows. He's still doing all that. I feel like this whole situation, he still thinks that this is like for TV. Like, it's just like with Jen Shaw. Jen Shaw didn't really see the ramifications of what she did because it's TV. So she's just like, oh, this is TV. You know, I'm going to live in infamy. That's what they probably want, to live in infamy. And to, I mean, you know, Jen Shaw, she was damn near a narcissist. It's one of those situations where it's like, he thought, like Raquel said at the end, she was like, you know, our sexual relationship ramped up after filming. So what it was we're not filming, there's no more cameras, we're not gonna get caught, everything gonna be cool. For him to keep lying still to the bitter end, he got what he got from Ariana. I can't feel bad at all. Like, it was what it was. I felt like there was some comments that he said that definitely, you know, made my whole stomach turn. Like when they were talking about, he was like, said something about, well, you know, yeah, you know, we had sex and, you know, she had her shirt on.
She kept her t-shirt on. It was really hot.
Sorry, dude. Oh, I want to throw this at the TV, but I won't. He's disgusting.
Just like, you're disgusting.
You're disgusting.
I'm just like, this is the same man that's been crying this whole time. But then you want to throw shades and shots at the girl that you're over here talking about.
I'm so sorry.
What world are we living in? We got smog, we got fires. Like, this is crazy. It's just deplorable. I mean, I feel like that's like the best word to say. It's just deplorable. I mean, Andy, he's like, where do you think we're gonna? How do you think we're gonna, you know, mitigate the situation? Like, do you think there's a path to reconciliation? I'm like, Andy, you did this with Teresa and Melissa. Please stop trying to make everything be kumbaya. At some point, there's probably no road to reconciliation. Time will only tell, but I don't see it happening. Because the girl literally did the damn near unthinkable, right? I know there's people out here, I know people to this day that still don't talk to somebody from 10 years ago for stealing $20. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Get down in the comments and let me know what you guys think. I'm going to do a poll just to see, because a lot of people in the first Vanderpump video, they thought that everybody was doing too much. I wonder what everyone's final thoughts are, because, you know, now that we know that Tom was lying and Raquel spilled the beans at the end, he was lying damn near about everything in the whole timeline. I do feel like Shorts knew. So I wonder what you guys think. Let me know. But, you know, comment down in the comment section. Leave a like, please. Thank you for all the support. And just to give a heads up, in the coming months, I would say next month, I will be reviewing The Real Housewives of New York. I will be doing Big Brother in August. I will be covering Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and some other shows. So I hope you guys enjoy and appreciate it. See you guys later. Peace.